Some people don't learn through conversation. They learn through absence. And if you've been trying to talk it out with someone who keeps disrespecting you, draining you, or playing games, here's the hard truth. You're not being patient, you're being trained. Walking away isn't weakness, it's the final boundary. Not because you hate them, not because you're angry, because you respect yourself enough to stop negotiating with disrespect. Let's make this clear. There are situations where communication works, and there are situations where communication becomes a loop that slowly destroys your confidence. If every talk ends with the same apology and the same behavior, you're not in a relationship, you're in a pattern. So how do you know when it's time to walk? Here are the signs. 1. They cross the same line after you've been clear. Everybody messes up once, that's human, but repeated disrespect after clarity is not a mistake, it's a decision. If you've said, "Don't speak to me like that," and it keeps happening, if you've said, "Don't do that around me," and it keeps happening, that's not confusion, that's testing. They're checking to see if your standards are real or just words you say when you're emotional. 2. They use guilt, shame, or blame to control you. Watch for the shift. You bring up what they did, and suddenly you're the problem for noticing. They say, "You're too sensitive." They say, "You're overreacting." They twist it until you feel guilty for having boundaries. That's not conflict, that's manipulation. A person who respects you can disagree with you without trying to shrink you. 3. Your body tells you the truth before your mind does. Pay attention to how you feel around them. Do you feel smaller? Do you feel tense? Do you feel like you have to measure every word? Do you feel drained after every interaction? That's not love. That's your nervous system waving a red flag. Your body knows when something isn't safe, even if your mind keeps making excuses. Now here's the rule that changes everything. Patterns over promises. Stop being hypnotized by words. Plenty of people can sound sincere. Plenty of people can cry. Plenty of people can apologize. But the only apology that matters is changed behavior. If they keep promising and keep repeating, you're not dealing with a person who needs time. You're dealing with a person who benefits from you staying. Because as long as you stay, they don't have to change. Now the next part is the most important. Most people walk away the wrong way. They announce it, they argue, they write paragraphs, they try to make them understand. Listen, if someone hasn't respected your words, they won't suddenly respect your speech. Walking away isn't a performance, it's a decision. So here's how you walk away clean. Walk away with calm, not chaos. Keep it short, keep it firm, keep it final. Use lines like, "This isn't working for me. I'm stepping back. I'm not continuing this dynamic. I've been clear. I'm done. I'm choosing peace." No insults, no emotional dumping, no closing arguments. Because when you over-explain, you open the door for negotiation. And the whole point of walking away is closing the door. Now let's talk about the fear. People stay too long because they're afraid walking away makes them the villain. But here's the Stoic truth. You're not responsible for how someone feels about your standards. You're responsible for living with yourself. And you can't live with yourself if you keep betraying your own boundaries to keep someone comfortable. If leaving brings peace back into your life, it wasn't the wrong choice. It was the overdue one. So here's the respect protocol in one line. If someone repeatedly disrespects you, remove access. If they try to control you, remove access. If your peace dies around them, remove access. Because the line you don't negotiate is your self-respect. If this hit home, comment peace and subscribe for more Stoicism, and Stoic motivation built for real life. And if you're still deciding whether to walk away, comment line and I'll reply with a rule that makes it simple.